Hi, all chess goodies, and welcome to my video. Today I'm gonna show you a game which I've played against the Luke bot, in which I've checkmated him in just 29 moves, and I also had very nice king walk. So let's see the game. I opened the game with e4, Luke went for c5, the Sicilian defense. I played knight c3, and g3, the closed variation of the Sicilian defense with the fianchetto. Just a normal opening. He played some kind of dragon against it. We just developed pieces. Nothing spectacular is happening just yet. The eval bar is around equal. Here, we just played a couple more moves. Here I've decided to attack the knight, by pushing this pawn a bit more forward. He first took this knight with check. I just recaptured. Then he went bishop to c6, attacked my queen, and also he is aiming to trade the light square bishops. I went back, he traded, and here I made my first move with the king, if I will not count the castling. Then he just went knight d4. I went bishop to g3, knight back to c6, queen e2, queen b6, attacking the b2 pawn. Well, I've defended. Knight back to d4, attacks the queen. I just moved it to d2. Rook e8, still nothing spectacular, but now I started to set up for the attack. It is move 21, so after 8 moves there will be checkmate. So he went queen to c6, pinning the knight towards the king. So I made the second move with the king, which is king to h3. Just getting away from that pin. And also on the h3, the king is actually very safe there. Then he pushed c4, and here I went for knight f6 check. And here was the last opportunity to sort of hold on the game after capturing, but now he must play e5, and that's because after queen h6 threatens checkmate, he will have knight to e6. Or with the move e5, he just freed up the square for that knight to be able to defend g7, but still it is better for me because, well, I will just get my rooks activated and he will have to defend. I'll just get the pawn, and after rook g7, it is still, you can see the eval bar saying is plus 130, well, not 30, 83. And well, that's because I have a pawn, and you can see my position is just clearly better. But that was the best he could got. If I go back, in this position, he haven't gone for e5, he went h5 instead, which is actually mate in 5. So if you want to find the mate in 5, feel free to do it. And for those who doesn't and wanna see it, in the game I played queen to h6, which isn't that difficult move to spot because it just threatens checkmate, which is unstoppable. And what I mean by that, well, black just cannot protect that square. He can just give up some pieces with check. So he took on g4. But now, to actually get the mate in 5, you have to spot the following moves, which is not to take. If you would take, then you're still winning, but after knight f5, we have to take the knight. It is perfectly fine because we still have this threat of checkmate, so he is constantly have to give us checks. After e takes e5, we have to go to g5, and now there are no more checks except of sacrificing the queen, and then rook e6, and we are still very much just winning, but we haven't got that mate in 5. So if I go back here, we must play king to h4, go up to the h4 and not taking the pawn. Here knight to f3 was played, and here we can actually just take the knight, because if you would take it with either queen or the pawn like this, we can just deliver checkmate and win the game. So he played one more move, which is g5, and now in this position, to get the fastest checkmate, you actually will not take on g5 with the king. This will lead to only fall, well, mate in 4 from that position after queen d5, queen h4, and queen h5 check. We would take, well, not like that, but we would take with the king and then get the checkmate on the next move. But the fastest one is to go to h5, because now in this position black has run out of checks and we are getting queen to g7 on the next move, just like happened in the game, and it is a checkmate on move 29. By the way, in this position it is also possible to just take on g5 and deliver the checkmate like this. It is also a mate in 2 from that position, but I mean, if you have the opportunity to go to h5 and end the game with the king while the queens are on the board, in the black's territory, it is just very nice. So yeah, that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You can check out my other video here. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.